My name is Shafiq Jahesh. I am originally from Afghanistan. I worked as an interpreter for 8 years for US military. So I joined them to support the US mission in Afghanistan to fight terrorism. We wanted to do something for our country. We were the biggest victims of terrorism. The first couple of years, I was just hiding from even my close relatives. I didn't tell anybody where I work.
Shafiq stood next to our troops and was their eyes and ears. As we drew out of that conflict, his life was really in danger for his service. You know, he became one of the #1 target then of the terrorists.
Since the city where I lived is my home city, it's a very small city, so people find out like where you work. Even if you're going to the base and coming back, someday someone will see you. So then I was receiving some phone calls and night letters in front of my house that you're working for the Americans, and if we find you, we will kill you or doing this and that to you. And every day, I would walk towards my home, and if I could hear someone walking behind me, I would be thinking that probably this is the person that's going to attack me. That's how most of the interpreters lived. So after living there for 2 or 3 more years, it was like early 2010 that I received a phone call, and they said that you have one more chance, either to quit your job or you will see the consequences.
So when refugees arrive to the United States, they face a lot of barriers. So they come to us needing health care and housing, interpretation, language access, case management, a whole array of services. And Lutheran Family Services is here to help provide those.
I knew that life is very hard here. Big cultural differences.
Just understanding our culture, understanding Nebraska, the United States. And so we provide extensive cultural orientation classes to just introduce them to our laws, our regulations, our school systems, answer questions that they may have, really to set them up for success here in our community.
The first day I came here and they took me to my apartment, that was probably the first time that I felt free and safe, because back home, since the day I remember, there was war and killing. So that's a huge thing that most of the Americans, they take for granted. So 2019 was a big year for me. I hope I will finish it successfully. I bought a house in 2019, early 2019. I will be graduating from university, getting my bachelor degree after 3 associate degrees. It means a lot to be the citizen of a great country on earth, who is a role model for all other countries in the world. So it's a huge thing for me and for my family.